Hello, good morning to all. Today we are discussing and try to get the the way of selecting the research topic, especially for the business student. I am assisting you, those who are concerned, especially for the bachelor's and master's level students, the business student, where the business students are reeling on the very initial stage of selecting the research topic. I am Tara Prasad Upadhyay, Gyamali, Lumbini Paniji Campus, Butwal, Nepal. So my topic is selecting a research topic, and the whole discussion will be based on just selecting the research topic and some examples and the trend in Nepal, what is going on in the business school, and how the students and expert supervisors are guiding them to select the research topic. Well, why topic selection matters? There is another, the point to be understood by everybody, those who are concerned. Because the foundation of the whole study is your, that is, how you select the research topic. A well chosen topic decides how easy that is for data collection and analysis, and it will be very easier for writing your research report. So it determines the feasibility, that is, you are very strictly concerned with the time, even the budget also, how you are, responding and approaching the respondent, co-researcher, and your supervisor experts on the topic. And why this topic selection is matter for you is that it builds your career relevance, because especially Nepali business graduates normally increasing links their topic with the banking, financial technology, tourism, small and medium scale industries, and some other realities. And academic requirement, Tiruvana University, Pokhara University, Kathmandu University, Purvanchal University, and other autonomous campuses are running their autonomous courses also, and the university affiliated campuses, constituent campuses are, facilitating students for writing their dissertation, their, research. So your topic selection is most important, and it's matter for you. So we have 8 steps, that is a roadmap for selecting the topic. The number one is explore the broad area, okay. Number two is review of literature. And then you have to spot the gap, and we have to narrow down the topic, and we have to check it the feasibility, whether it is possible or not for bachelor and master's level students. And we have to raise the research question, and we have to construct the research objective, and we have to take the methodology, that is quantitative or qualitative. Normally for bachelor and master's level business schools, they're choosing that is quantitative approach, and you have to consult with supervisor, your guide, and finalize the topic. Okay, step one, explore a broad area of interest. What this mean? Being wide, that is, pick a discipline you enjoy. That could be your finance, marketing, human resource, banking, entrepreneurship, or tourism, or accounting, auditing, taxation. Okay, that's a broad area. So now reflect on coursework, that is internship, part-time jobs, family business, exposure. And for that one, you have to read the newspapers, Nepal, Rashtra Bank reports, business magazine. You have to consult your campus library, okay, daily news, that is a newspaper. And then at this stage, the topic is still simple and general, and later on we face some complexity. Okay, now here is one example. Here is one example, that is bachelor students interested in banking starts broadly with say customer behavior in Nepalese commercial bank. No specific bank, and there is no variable, and the method at is not been clear. Is a simple example, broad area of your study. Okay, moving on. Step 2, conduct preliminary literature review. That means you have to read the previous research articles, you have to approach the different journals, concerned journals, say skim 10 to 15 recent journal articles, and theses are available in your library, and you can go to the Nepal Rashtra Bank industry reports on the broad area. Use Google Scholars, ResearchGate, and university repositories like this Tribhuvan University Central Library, Nepal Journals Online, that is NEPJOL. Note recurring theories, variables, and methods earlier researchers used. So in the step 2, you have to select at least 10 to 15 journal articles where you are interested in, and you have to approach with your university libraries, and you can go with the Tribhuvan University Central Library and ResearchGate, Google Scholar. They are all free. Okay, now note recurring theories, that is what theories are associated with your research topic, what the variables are being used by the other researcher, what methods the earlier researchers has been adopted. You have to note down, you have to understand them. Okay, keep a simple table, that is the author, year, variable, and the key finding. So it will help you to finalize your research topic. Okay, for example, reviewing 12 studies on Nepalese bank shows most focus on the profitability, that is a camel model, but few examine digital banking adoption among rural customers. A possible gap could be there. So try to find out the possible gap when you are conducting the preliminary literature review. Okay, step 5, 4. So now let's narrow the scope using selection criteria. Okay, how to narrow down your research topic. So that is, you can use the FINER test, where F stands for feasible, whether it is possible or not. Okay, and the I stand for interesting, whether you are attracted to it or not. Okay, and the N stands for novelty, what the new thing you are going to add in your research. And E, that is whether ethically is it feasible to complete it or not, and to what extent your research topic is relevant with the present context. Also check its SMART, use SMART model, that is whether this is a specific or not your research topic, whether your research topic is measurable, quantifiable, whenever you are going with the analysis and discussion, whether it is achievable, could you perform it or not, and is it a realistic, and it must be completed within the certain time frame. So the smart model, the smart area you have to apply for finalizing your research topic, and move from general theme to clear variable, relationship, and phenomena. That is, you have to clear your variables and the relationship with the variables. This is the simplest to complex funnel area, and you have to go with the sub area, specific problems of your study, and the variables you have to confine. Broad banking sector performance, narrower the non-performing loans. Okay, this is an example. A specific impact of non-performing loans on profitability of Nepalese Commercial Bank. Okay, it is being considered for 2018 to 2025. Now, check the feasibility in Nepali context. That means whether the database is available in Nepal or not. That is Nepal Rashtra Bank, that is Seven Securities Board of Nepal, and bank's annual report, survey access, realistic in your time frame. It is the most important thing for you. And time and budget, because you, especially for the graduate level and master's level, you have less time. So you have to complete within 3 to 6 months or 8 to 12 months. That should be very cautiously considered. And language and response access, that means whether you are, using the questionnaire with the respondent, that is in your own Nepali language or other language, or are you able to use the questionnaire in English language. And you have to talk with your supervisor, expert, before finalizing your final topic. For example, our master students wanting nationwide bank data narrows to 5 listed commercial banks with 5 years published annual reports. Okay, feasible within 1 academic year. So this is being narrowed down. Master level students can do this one, and it could be simple for the students. Formulate research question and objective. That is, convert the narrowed problem into 2 to 4 research questions. That research question means what you wanted to explore in your research, and your research question must be linked with your research objective. State 1 general objective and 3 to 4 specific objective. Now, the general objective could be like that your topic, and specific objective is associated with your research question. Objectives should match the level, bachelor's level, that is your objective could be descriptive and only, and master's, that is descriptive, explanatory, and predictive. Your objective associated with your level of standard. Questions guide with data, that is a quantitative or qualitative, will be needed. You have to confirm here. For example, research question: what is the trend of NPL in Nepalese Commercial Bank? Research question 2: how does NPL affect return on assets? Objective: to examine the relationship between NPL and bank profitability in Nepal. So you have completed the research question, and you have written your research objective. Okay, choose a mixed method approach. Mixed method approach is we normally do not suggest for the bachelor students, and we suggest it for MPhil and PhD students. But even though the MBA students, they wanted to follow, this can be taken as a mixed method where quantitative and qualitative research technique could be used, where numbers and statistics with qualitative interviews and perception are being considered. Explanatory sequential, where quantitative survey data first, then qualitative interviews to explain the result. Okay. Exploratory sequential, where qualitative interviews first, then a quantitative survey to test themes found can be used. And concurrent, convergent, collect both simultaneously and merge the findings. For example, quantitative regression of NPL and ROA using 5-year bank data. Qualitative interviews with 5 credit officers to explain why NPL is rising explanatory sequential mixed design you have to follow over here. Consult supervisor and finalize now. Present 2-3 candidate topic to your supervisor. Meet your supervisor duly with respect. Incorporate feedback on scope, methods, and data availability. Get format of Tribhuvan University if you are I'm the student of Tribhuvan University or the university concerned where you are being registered. Log the final title using a clear pattern, effect, relationship, impact on X on Y, impact of X on Y, a study of context. Okay, example, final approval title, effect of non-performing loans on profitability of Nepalese Commercial Bank, a mixed method study 2018 to 2025. This is one example for you. Okay, now here comes the bachelor's versus master's, that is the complexities and the similarities and the differences. For the scope, for BBA, BBS are similar program, and for master's, MBA and MBS. For BBA, BBS, you can take a single organization, single variable, but for master's, MBA, MBS, multiple organizations, sector-wide comparative, okay, and you can use 10 to 15 sources for BBA, BBS, but for Master's, MBA, MBS, 40 to 60 sources, mostly peer-reviewed journal article is necessary. In BBA, BBS, simple survey of descriptive statistics, that is a method, mixed method, regression, interviews, case study can be, adapted for MBA, MBS. Theory applies one existing model for the BBA, BBS, but MBA, MBS test, extends, compares theoretical model. You have to, clear the theory, what theory is your foundation for conducting this research. For BBA, BBS, it is 3 to 6 months, and for masters, you have to complete within 8 to 12 months. Okay. An example topic for the BBA, BBS like this, customer satisfaction in Everest Bank, Kathmandu. Look at this topic. The bank is single, and the construct, that is satisfaction, is single, and in Kathmandu, the geographical limitation is there. For MBA, MBS, comparative impact of digital banking on customer loyalty across Nepalese Commercial Bank is a, broad and according to your standard. Okay, topic journey, broad area, sub area, specific, that is we have already completed. Common mistake, choosing a topic that is too broad. Marketing in Nepal, this is not a topic with no variable. Copying a topic exactly from the senior's thesis without checking for the real gap. So you could be on a trap. Okay, don't do this one. Ignoring data availability. In Burley, you are selecting a topic, but when you go to the field, when you come to the practical, exercise, doing the work, you may face problem that data is not available, and it is not so easy to collect the data. Mismatching method and question using only qualitative interviews for question that needs statistical proofs. Okay, selecting topic outside the supervisor area of expertise. Be careful for this one. Finalizing title before completing even a short literature scan. Some students in a hurly-burly, they just finalize the topic, but later on they suffer. Be careful. Latest topic, for example, here are some latest topic for finance and banking, impact of non-performing loans and profitability of Nepalese Commercial Bank, fintech disruption and effect on traditional banking service in Nepal, determinants of mobile wallet, that is e-Sewa Khalti adoption in rural Nepal, financial stability of microfinance and development banks in Nepal, like this one. And topic marketing, like social media marketing, effectiveness of purchase intention among Nepali youth, or customer perceived value and loyalty in Nepal's airlines industry. Similarly, all the topic, that is 10 topics has been given to you here. They are the trending one, that is human resource, entrepreneurship and in strategy, like this employee engagement, productivity and hybrid work environment, family business, succession planning in Nepalese SMEs, entrepreneurial ventures, and access to finance in the mental handicraft Kathmandu, entrepreneurial ventures and access to finance in metal handicraft in Kathmandu Valley. Okay, topic in technology, sustainability and operation, like this one. Okay, artificial intelligence adoption in Nepalese banking customer, that is chatbots, impact of automation on job roles in Nepalese manufacturing industry, agile project management adoption in Nepal's IT startup ecosystem. Okay, final tactics before submit. Topic specific, one clear relationship or phenomena, not on a broad theme. Your topic should contain this one. A genuine research gap is identified and justified with the recent literature. Feasible within your time frame, budget and access in Nepal. Matches your level, that is simple design, bachelor's, mixed method for masters if necessary. And research question objectives stated and answerable. Methodology, that is qualitative, quantitative or mixed, fits the question asked, and supervisor has reviewed the final title. Thank you for listening me. I am expecting your reviews and comment. Thank you all.